Oh shit, yeah, damn. Oh, bam. Oh, takedown, guys. Oh, damn, with the kick, punch. Oh, punch, punch. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boom. He hits him back. Got another takedown. Oh, damn, with the kick. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. First, I want to wish you guys happy Mid-Autumn Festival. All right, guys, so we got delivery numbers for September, and also some very important thing that's happening here in China. They got over 20,000 orders. You guys got to know what it is, and it's absolutely destroying Tesla. Dare I say it, it is destroying Tesla. So in September, they delivered 15,641 new vehicles. It is a bit lower than previous months. It is a decrease year on year. It's an increase of 43.8%. Look, you guys were expecting much more. I was expecting much more, but I wouldn't get disappointed by this result because they did remove free battery swap for life. And guys, you know what? This just means that I gotta work harder, man. I gotta pump up those delivery numbers. So I'll go to the stores and help out more, all right? So in the third quarter, they delivered a total of 55,432 new vehicles. Pretty good. Increase of 75.4% year over year. And quarterly deliveries reached a record high. So let's not forget the point. Nio is at all-time high deliveries in terms of quarterly deliveries. All right, this is very good. From January to September 2023, Nio delivered a total of 109,993 vehicles. Pretty decent. Cumulative deliveries have reached 399,549 units, including my car, all right? But of course, we still gotta push further. Also in this month, Nio opened 34 stores, which includes 3 Nio houses, 23 Nio spaces, with one overseas in Europe, and then 5 Nio service centers and 3 Nio delivery centers. Very, very nice. And then what's really amazing is this month they had the fastest expansion and deployment of infrastructure ever, with 155 swap stations deployed this month. So that's about 5 stations per day, 5 swap stations per day. Can you imagine that? That's pretty crazy. And also 153 charging stations in total. And then they also added 32,089 third-party charging piles. All very, very nice, very good results. They're working hard on expanding infrastructure. Infrastructure is their moat. Very good. Now, what is the very amazing secret? And that is flexible by day upgrade has reached over 20,000 orders in the span of just 70 days. So what is it? This is the thing that's gonna defeat all the other EV companies. Because with all the EV companies, you're stuck with whatever battery you bought the car with. But with Nio, of course, you're not stuck with that. And for 50 RMB, which is around $7 US, you can rent the high capacity battery for 1 day for your long road trip, getting you to where you want to go to for that highway drive or that just going back home. And then once you arrive, you just swap back to your regular capacity battery. So you pretty much have extended range for $7 US. How cheap is that? That's like a cup of coffee almost. And this has reached 20,000 orders. Do you guys know how insane that is? I talked to one of the other Nio managers yesterday, and he was telling me how when he went on his vacation trip and took some time off, he rented a higher capacity battery for 5 days and only costed him 250 RMB, and he was able to drive so much further and had so much fun. And then at the end of it, just swap and then you're done with. It's just like regular battery swap for them. And this, guys, is just absolutely revolutionary because you no longer have to buy an expensive EV to get the maximum range. You can buy a cheap EV and then rent the higher capacity battery for a day or 2 days, however long you want to rent it for, and then be able to drive super far. And the benefit of this is also twofold, because you no longer have to choose a higher capacity battery to constantly be strapped onto a heavy battery pack. You can choose the lighter battery pack for your everyday driving, and when you need it, get the heavier, longer range battery pack. This is absolutely going to break the market in the future, because once that sub-brand car comes out next year, you got a really cheap vehicle, 200,000 RMB-ish, and then you're capable of renting a higher capacity battery, get over 1,000 kilometers range at that cheap price by just paying a cheap rent fee. That might put a lot of other EV companies out of business. If those other EVs want to achieve that range, you got to pay a lot of money to get the higher capacity battery and also be constantly strapped onto that battery. And if anything goes wrong with that battery pack, you also have to pay an expensive maintenance and repair fee. So all that is just not feasible. What's really amazing is that right now more and more people realize this, and they're actively choosing the cheaper battery and then renting the high capacity battery for the vacation trip that they have right now. And also the amount of service Nio is providing right now during this whole entire holiday is amazing. You look at the gas stations, they're just full, lined up with people. You look at the charging stations, lined up with people. People even fighting for chargers. They're going sumo mode, wrestling, pulling the charging cable back and forth. Whereas with battery swap, you just swap and go, swap and go. It is the most convenient thing ever. Even faster than the gas pump, because the gas pump you also have to line up quite a long line, and you also got to get out of the car to pay. So one massive thing that you'll notice during charging at the highway is that you got to line up manually. So, you know, people line up and they don't even dare go to the bathroom because they might lose their spot. And then you also got people fighting for chargers, whereas with battery swap, of course, it's all lined up in the system. So even if you want to cut in line, you can't do that. But this, of course, this is pretty crazy, you know, fighting for the chargers, because everybody wants to get home as fast as they can. And you might have to wait 2 upwards to 4 hours at the charging station for the person in front of you to finish charging, and then you charge for another 1 or 2 hours. So it's just inconvenient. It's painful, and it's a brilliant time for Nio to advertise battery swap and show people what they're missing out on. And what's even more amazing is that right now Nio is doing some next level service at those highway swap stations. You got those little replenishment stations. You can basically do a little bit of advertising for Nio, write an Instagram post, and then you're able to get like free drinks and free snacks, as well as some free gifts as well. It's pretty much a win-win situation. Nio gets the marketing, customers get the drinks. Happy experience for everyone. And you know, people are seeing this. The guys at the charging station, they're looking, oh my God, just swapping so fast. And then they also get free drinks. Come on. And then the guys lining up at the gas station also see this. Oh my God, I'm paying so much for gasoline, waiting in line. I could use a free drink. It's brilliant marketing, guys. Absolutely brilliant marketing. So guys, let's not lose track of the fact that we are at all-time high deliveries in terms of quarterly deliveries. Very good. In terms of future months, we might even see deliveries pop further up. Hopefully that happens. These are very good results. I would not be too stressed about it. Also, flexible battery upgrade is just so revolutionary, guys. It is too revolutionary. It's going to put a lot of other guys out of business. All right, as always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.